A little bit of Trump news. U.S. intelligence agents were reportedly warned not to tell Trump findings that contradict his public comments. Intelligence officers have been warned not to give President Trump assessments that contradict his public comments. According to a new report from Time, multiple intelligence officers told Time that Trump often has trouble paying attention to or wholly disregards assessments from agents, at whom he lashes out if he disagrees with their findings. The report is the latest account of Trump's disregard for the intelligence community. This is a real news article about the President of the United States. Studies have found intelligence officers are warned not to give Trump any food after midnight. Intelligence officers were warned to make sure Trump has a lollipop while they're briefing him. This article is literally about how the president can't retain information, can't pay attention, and just has outbursts whenever he feels like it. That's what this article's about. And he's president. This dude's president. This is the president of the United States. You know what would be a fun thing that we could do here on this show? I should read an article and then read an Onion article. And I won't show it to you guys. I'll just read it. And you guys have to guess which is which. I have to be A is an Onion article, B is an Onion, which one's an Onion article, the first article or second article, and you guys have to guess. And I bet it would be amazing how often you'd get it wrong. And I'm not saying I'd get it wrong too. It'd be amazing how often people would get it wrong. And they'd be like, well, that has to be an Onion article. No, it was the other one. I mean, doesn't this read like an Onion article? And it's not. This is not an Onion article. Some intelligence officers have been warned not to give President Trump assessments. Yeah. Most recently, Trump lashed out at the media after a key intelligence assessment that undermined most of his administration's rhetoric about global threats to the U.S. At a recent security summit, top U.S. officials outlined what possible threats were for the U.S. and its allies, describing the dangers posed by the Islamic State, North Korea, and Iran, as well as the great power threats out of China and Russia. Trump lashed out on Twitter. We got to make sure. Intelligence officials have been warned to make sure Trump has had enough to eat. Make sure that the McDonald's bin is always full. If it's not, he'll get angry. He'll lash out. Why are these intelligence communities so scared of Trump lashing out on Twitter? What, they can't handle tweets? This is where we're living in. This is they get warned to make sure the president's not too grumpy. He'll lash out. He can't hold much attention. Intelligence officials were warned to make sure Trump is always within eyesight of a balloon, so that his attention doesn't wander too much. If you hold the balloon, well, he'll be like, what's that? And then he'll pay attention a little bit. He'll retain about 20%. That's the best we can hope for. This is our leader, who people preferred over the opposition because our system is that terrible. All right. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your